Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4, where we continue. Ooh, that's a very nice model, the plasma rifle. I love it. Yeah, what are we doing? We ended the previous episode on the hope that is there an unoccupied bed? I don't think so. I'll crash on the couch then. On the hope that taking shadowed mod from an arm piece, for example, would allow me to make a chest piece shadowed as well. That is not how things are working though.
We gotta do something to stop these raider attacks.
So that did not help me at all. Right now we will be heading back to the green top near city. So yeah, my general idea right now that I would like to submit my quest back to Preston. However, I would rather not use the fast travel. Not because I have some conceptual problems with this method of traversal. No, not at all. I just find it a little bit boring. I scheduled 2 hits and you landed 1. Look at him. So instead, I think I have found something interesting, how we can get back to the sanctuary and also have some fun on the way. Mark some new locations, maybe get some interesting quest. Yeah, hopefully we get to see it today. Why I also need to get to Sanctuary is to get rid of some weapons that I have accumulated over my adventures, let's call it this way. Yes, I would like to get rid of, for example, a musket, because I feel that I feel pretty decent now with melee weapons. Okay, I don't know if this cell has been respawned or not, so I will not be reckless here. We need to keep going. We need to keep going. How do we need to keep going? We need to get to the Medford Memorial Hospital, and from that one we need to keep going west. Got it. Let's try not to forget it as well. Last time I was on that road and in this area in general, there was a nice red storm of sorts happening here. Scared the hell out of me, to be honest. I was unprepared to see it and I was like, whoa. Is it some weird quest happening? Is it... yeah, what is going on here? I don't know. I think I also have an idea why my... yeah, I picked up recently a Deathcore Gauntlet, which looks badass, but it's under-delivered in my opinion. And I believe the reason might be simply because I have been investing in big leagues. Instead of the Iron Fist. So my melee damage might be high, but it does not correspond with the... Is it this marker? I thought it should be further. But anyways, we will deal with this. I mean, while we are trying to go here, I can also maybe try to check it on my phone. Yeah, that's clearly something else. I think my thing is supposed to be over here. Like it might be this thing. So what is that one? Because it is getting closer and closer, so I need to make a decision. Do I try to find out what's that thing? Or not? Well, I do see some houses. So perhaps I'm not that far away. I have some blood bugs surrounding me, but no need to worry. Why do I need a sack? For antiseptic. Taffington Boathouse. I somehow missed this location. I would assume there is not much to it. But I have heard that this might be a very good location for the base, the settlement. Margaret's note. Well, let's see, Margaret, what note did you write? No, it should be miscellaneous, right? Margaret's notes, please. Mom, Russell has been gone over a day now and I'm getting worried. We were going to wait to tell you, but we found an old holotape from before the war in the boat shed. It sounded like someone had stashed some chems in the drainage at the end of the canal. Russell thought we might be able to sell them to one of the traders, maybe use the caps to buy another Brahmin. I'm sorry we didn't tell you, we just wanted it to be a surprise. But that's the second one of those bugs we've seen today, and I think something went wrong, so I'm going to have a look for him. Don't worry, I'm just going to take a quick peek and I'll be back soon. Margie.
Got it.
Quite a lot of stuff to unlock here.
Nice.
Could have taken the shells as well. I keep wondering where I'm supposed to take dirty water, because I thought you're just like taking it from the, you know. Yeah, so you just collect it from the water source. Or maybe I need to pump it? I cannot just do it like that. I have no idea. Ow.
Sweet.
I'm partially terrified, but let's play this little game. I'm disappointed. Did not find anything. The question is, like, they were saying something about like a chem stash in the end of the canal, right? I clearly did not reach enough. They also were saying like that we found a holotape in this shed, right? Do you see any holotape anywhere? Cause I don't. Large baby bottle. Cool. Yes, I can. So you were saying at the end of the canal, as in somewhere here. Okay, that deals with the blood bugs. Still does not give me the clue about the missing guy and the chem stash. Modern drainage. Should be exciting. Are you excited as I am? So, what do you have for me here? Is it follow? It is not. It's not matter as well. No. No.
Yes.
Okay. But the guy is like his remains or something supposed to be here, right? Oh, you are the biggest one. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Oh, and I see a guy. Cool. Chemistry station. Russel Sutton. Pledge initiation instructions. Which this one?
Greetings, brothers! You are here because it is that time of year when we induct our newest members into this most esteemed fraternity. Before their initiation is complete, they must be prepared to receive the mysteries of our order. You can find the substances necessary to open their minds in the drainage, as you all remember from your own initiation. Remember that the pledges should be blindfolded before you bring them up the canal, and keep an eye out for anyone out late in the park. The elders will be by Sunday evening for the dinner, and all new pledges must be present, so stick to the normal dosage. Orto oblitus osa!
Well, that was weird. Please give me a baked bloatfly. And I will be switching to mud chops, I believe. Alrighty then. While you are voting, I will check out... This thing marks Taffington Boathouse, way in the canal. That does not seem to be correct. In any case, this part is done. And I shall be going... Maybe I will backtrack just a little bit to the north to take the road to west. Is it this place? It might be for all I know. What I certainly don't like about my forced lifestyle during the night, it puts a real strain on my eyes, because I cannot adjust the brightness here. I would make game just a notch brighter. That's not something I can do, however.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
Is that what this place is called?
Yeah, we're a real up-and-comer. A pit stop on the road for traders and such. We're not that big, but we got the boggins. Got a doc that can patch you up. We even got some lemonade. Well, that's what Deezer calls it anyway. There's a small catch, though. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's got to take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
You know what? Don't worry. Safe is one of them psychological tests. Just a bunch of questions you gotta answer. You wanna take the test? Pass it, and I'll let you in.
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin. So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Well, let's try now
I wouldn't
intellect.
worry. If he did that, it'd cause parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity.
Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door.
Oh, that sounds
The
like a
infection
goat
is
test.
spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do?
I scream for help.
You'd rely on others then. Next question. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do?
Do I lead the boy to turn him over? Okay.
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
I have no idea what any of those baseball terms mean. I don't know. Hitter?
Designated hitter.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do?
I'd throw my tea in her face.
Of course. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters.
That's
again.
clearly a goat test.
You've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
I'd cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bias. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Sneak into his room and steal it.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
I'd loosen bolts on his water pipes. When he turns on the sink, he'll be in for a surprise.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate. Welcome to Covenant.
Thank you.
The caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw them, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this.
In Covenant, you can feel safe. Out there.
You from around here? God, I hope not. I've had enough of these hicks.
No, I'm just passing through.
My advice is pass through sooner than later. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, I can't say that I do.
I just can't catch a break. I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
Who are we looking for?
The big one is Stockton's daughter, Amelia. I didn't find any bodies of the feminine persuasion, so, there's hope. If we find her, Stockton's offering a heap of caps.
If I help you, I want something up front.
If I have your word, you'll help. I'll chip in 50 caps now. That's above and beyond the deal.
Sure.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
Caravan details added. Search destroyed caravan for clues and search Covenant for clues. Caravan details. May I have a look at that? Amelia Stockton, daughter, Fred O'Connell, leader, J. Mayfield, security, and 2 mercs, names unknown, hired by J. Mayfield. Oh, I saw a caravan over there. Let me quickly go and have another look. Oops. Now, I saw that this quest is pretty big, with a lot of options how it may end, but I did not read a lot about it, so I'm heading into it half blind. I know that there is something that I can investigate.
Caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right.
That there is something that I can investigate on the other side of the lake, I think.
Deezer's Lemonade. Never heard of it.
Or at least the Deezer cannot say anything, right? Yeah. Yeah, but does it lead somewhere? I don't understand.
That's it.
Maybe I need some perception. Hmm?
Bloodstains. The trail leads in the same direction as Covenant.
Even more with the Jesus lemonade. Well then, let's get back to Covenant. But boy, you have some serious security here.
Head on in. Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
Hey, Swanson.
Head on in. Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
Sorry, I'm so busy.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
What do you make?
I make medical supplies. Oh, and guns, scopes, and other things. You can see them for sale at Penny's store. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help, sure.
I have to go.
Oh, okay.
I don't wanna
Meaning no
ask.
offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
Ted.
Anybody else in town would be happy to talk to you, but
If there's something you need that we don't have, just let Jacob know.
Hey there.
Not a day goes by that I don't thank my lucky stars that I live here.
Well, hello.
Hey.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house, and you should visit Penny's store.
This place looks too good to be true.
To compete with Diamond City and Bunker Hill, we offer something they don't. Comfort and civility. Stay here a spell, and you be the judge if it's working. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Thanks for the warning.
Just being a good host. You have a good stay now.
I hate this place.
Fella's coming back? I should expect so. He cleaned me out of stim packs and rat away. My prices were the best, he said.
I heard he was heading south.
Even after I warned him, Nothing but super mutants and those Atom fellows.
There's Diamond City.
After a long day,
Like, that's
nothing
any better.
beats Deezer's lemonade.
Horrible. I know we're not supposed to badmouth them, but those Diamond City fellows and their heirs get my goat.
Hey, the leg's still on the mend. Do you have anything for the pain?
Hi.
You need any doctoring? Just let me know.
Any news out there, Doctor?
If you want rumors, then Penny's the girl for you. I like to stick to fixing people. It's what I'm good at.
You come from the vault.
Not now.
All right, excuse me.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy your stay.
Okay, you are not very informative.
After a long day, nothing beats Deezer's lemonade.
Hey, Deezer.
Less rads, less mute fruit, same great taste. Try Deezer's lemonade.
What's the catch?
No tricks, no gimmicks, just the best lemonade in Covenant. Free to our special guests.
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Deezer's lemonade! Voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight!
What's in the lemonade?
Deezer's lemonade is made of goodness. 4 special ingredients from sunny, non-irradiated environments, all in 1 cold glass. Try it and enjoy, or take advantage of the money-back guarantee.
I'll pass.
You don't know what you're missing.
I hate this place.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
We'll talk later.
Is this supposed to be the guest house, right? The public terminal. From a brief rest to a long stay, we have everything you are looking for in Covenant. Located in the Central Commonwealth, we have easy access to the best and safest trade routes in the area. Our guest dormitories are spacious, well appointed, and our friendly Mr. Handy even offers free lemonade. For large caravans, extra sleeping bags can be provided on request. Just talk with Mr. Fitzgerald. We hope you enjoy your stay here as much as we have, as much as we enjoy having you, Jesus. We're a young community formed by like-minded individuals dedicated to restoring a quality of life that's been gone for too many years. Our secret ingredients are a shared vision, hard work, and old-fashioned hospitality. Since the walls have come up, we've hosted more and more traders. Our store offers a wide variety of trade goods at rock-bottom prices. If you find it cheaper elsewhere, let us know, and we'll beat it. We often get asked about the safe test. What is it? Why is it necessary? Your safety and ours is our #1 concern here, and the safe test is how we maintain it. The test was designed by some of the old world's greatest minds to get a detailed psychological profile of its participants. People fail the test for all sorts of reasons: antisocial tendencies, vulgarity, and mental health, to name a few. Often they'd be just fine if we let them in. But we are extra cautious to ensure that only good quality folk, like yourself, get to enjoy the comforts of Covenant. Remember, it's all for your safety.
Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower?
I hate this place.
After a long day, nothing beats Deezer's lemonade.
That's a serious lock. Need to find a key. Let's hope someone's been careless.
A reminder, Covenant is a safe place. Whatever bad happened to you in the past won't happen here, but we've all got a job to do. We need word of mouth to spread so eventually dozens of people a week come through here. So, some guidelines. Be welcoming, but don't make visitors uncomfortable. Any opportunities to encourage visitors to bring their friends exploit. Never talk about synths. Never talk about the Institute.
What's a synth? Why are they afraid of them?
And we have somebody's password. Was it Jacob's password?
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
People here are real sensitive about synths. What is a synth?
You must be new around here. Synths are synthetic people made by the Institute. Real advanced machines. Might as well be human because no one can tell the difference between them and us. Everyone in the Commonwealth is afraid of synths and the Institute. But come to mention it, I've been here a long while and nobody's even breathed a word about them. That is odd.
So, what's the Institute?
Ask 3 different people, you get 3 different answers to that. Wildly different. Most people believe the Institute's behind every manner of ill in the Commonwealth. Sister disappears, or you lose your Brahmin. The Institute. Settlement murdered in the middle of the night. The Institute. But I've never met a single person that has proof about any of that. But there's no denying synths are real enough. So the Institute's infiltrating us, and I doubt they're doing that for our own good.
We'll talk later.
After a long day, nothing.
There is only one floor here, right? I'm very disappointed about that house. There are no other entrance, and there is a dude just sitting there. I don't quite understand it. But we've been in this house, right? Any secrets in this one? Where is the big guy?
Well, hello.
Jacob.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Can I ask some questions?
Ask away.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
Head on in. Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
Oh. Hi.
Talia.
Oh, you're back. Isn't
Yep.
Covenant
The terminal
just
in the guest
best?
bunk is there for visitors.
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help. Sure.
Do you know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, sorry, they never came here.
Ah, that was an example of suspicious answer.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Since? I mean, no. The test makes sure that none of those get in here. They promised.
Who is they?
I really shouldn't be talking. I've got work. I have to go.
Have a pleasant stay in Covenant, stranger.
Try Deezer's fresh brewed
You
lemonade.
see, I gotta run diagnostics on the perimeter turrets.
Ted.
And Gladys says the light in the bunkhouse.
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
What do you do around here?
A bit of everything. I try to leave some things for the menfolk to do, you know, so they feel in charge. You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Why would he do that?
Some people are just jealous when they see others leading a better life, and they'd like nothing better than to drag everyone down to their level. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
He should be thankful you let him in.
Don't get me started. Still, got a lot to do. You have a great day.
Hey, Penny.
You here to shop?
Something like that.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Thank God we don't. None of those machines are in here.
The town looks really nice. How'd you manage that?
Oh, thank you for noticing. Well, the menfolk would say good old-fashioned elbow grease keeps Covenant as the prettiest place in the Commonwealth. But between you and me, I think shrewd trading may play a big part.
People here are really friendly. Why's that?
Everyone that passes the test is welcome to visit, but we are particular on who can live here. And having a positive attitude is important to us.
I have to go.
Well, you take care now.
You need any doctoring? Just let me know.
Gonna pass.
All right, excuse me.
Meow. So,
Oh. Hi.
Talia.
Do you need to use my tools? Do you need to use my tools?
Yeah, I'm locked out of conversation with her, that's for sure. So I really need to do something with this one.
Got it.
Busted again? It's the third radio this month. Ted better get on this, pronto. Another newcomer. Welcome.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine. People that break our rules are asked to leave. Rarely happens, though.
What do we have? Dealing with depression, the 12 stages of grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here. This cell means business.
Covenant what? God damn it, where was this thing? Safe report. 28% failure rate, delta minus 1%, need more data samples. Unnamed travelers, 1 failure, logged. Slog ghouls, 1 failure, definite false positive. Stockton Caravan, 2 failures, resolved. RR or inst. Mr. Teams, 0 failures. Finch Farms, 0 failures. Working long-term deal. Boyd, 1 failure, logged. Honest Dan, 0 failures.
Yes.
Raider report and safe reports. Turrets repelled another 2 raider attacks. Second attack was an organized probing attack. No massive threats yet, but worried will be targeted soon. Need 16 batteries, 2 cases of turret ammo, at least 4 batteries, or will be out of juice after next big attack. Recommend. Once compound team recovers from Stockton retrieval, take out the fog hill raiders. Need a permanent raider solution though. With a greater volume of subjects passing through, we become a bigger target. Investigate Bunker Hill deal? Personnel files. Fitzgerald B, Fitzgerald P, Huntley, McGovern, Montgomery, Swanson. Concerns none. Mr. Fitzgerald treats our mission as seriously as I do. If only he could do something about his wife. Mentioned the synths as undesirables, altercation with M. Bell, frequent negative comments about other personnel and other places in the Commonwealth, specifically Diamond City. Severe reprimand for warnings one trader about the Institute and their ways. If Mrs. Fitzgerald was not extremely effective in her role, I'd request she be reassigned to the compound. But she's married to Mr. Fitzgerald, so her permanent posting here is required. Nothing to be done but frequent reinforcement of our missions and its parameters. Sometimes I feel she cares more about running her store than our goals. Huntley. Possession of contraband on 3 separate occasions, general antisocial behavior has made visitors uncomfortable. Huntley is new to Covenant, and given his past, it's understandable that he's jumping. Hopefully, over time, the community can help him feel safe. If he keeps making visitors feel nervous, though, he may need to be reassigned. On the bright side, his reclusiveness makes him ideal for running messages to the compound. Even when traders are in town, his absence is rarely noticed. T. Huntley. T. McGovern. I need to remember Huntley. He's going to the compound, right? Visitors comment on her nervousness and jumpiness. She is very compassionate. Could that be a problem? After bringing up my concerns to her, Miss McGovern has really come around. Part of our job is to act natural, and if anything, she overdoes it. I really hope she's truly recovering instead of putting on an act. Even if it is an act, she's utterly indispensable to our operation. Remember Huntley. I have no specific concerns about Dr. Montgomery. Looking at her now, you'd have no idea of what she's been through. The only niggling detail is that she keeps to herself and hasn't integrated into the community. But I suspect she resents being transferred here and would prefer to be working on the core mission. But before she was here, our visitors' number one complaint was the lack of medical services. So we need at least one doctor here. And unfortunately for her, she's the only one qualified that has a suitable temperament. Swanson. Swanson keeps to himself. He works directly for the compound in administering the test, and as such I have no idea who he was or how to help him. He keeps himself strictly apart from the community. Whether that's his orders or temperament, who's to say?
What do we have? Dealing with depression, the 12 stages of grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here.
Oh. Hi.
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
I found out about a compound. The caravan survivors may be there.
Great. Now we just need to find it. If anyone would know where this compound is, it'd be Jacob. He runs this town. But he doesn't have the best memory. I saw him once reading a slip of paper while entering his password. Maybe you can find that.
We'll talk later.
I need to keep an eye on Mr. T. Huntley.
And the office needs a new coat of paint sometime soon.
Ted.
It's a lot of work keeping Covenant running. Sorry, I don't mean to complain.
But you're still working, right? I wonder how much more you will work.
Enjoy your stay.
After a long day, nothing beats Deezer's lemonade.
We get along just swell with passers-by. Like I always say, give someone a free meal, safe place to bunk up, and some civility, and they'll be all P's and Q's in no time.
Maybe I need to wait a little bit. Still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. I'm not sure I see him. No, he is here. I don't have a good overview on him anymore. You're gonna keep sitting, right? Or do you wanna go somewhere? Shit. Good news and bad news. The dude is indeed in possession of the stuff that I'm interested in. What is not cool, I failed a 90% chance to steal the stuff from the guy, which is hilariously bad.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
Hey, a stranger. It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
What rash decisions are you talking about?
Maybe your next destination doesn't appreciate trespassers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If only that were true. Use your best judgment, friend.
I don't like you. I feel like you are threatening to me.
Good day to you.
If you're hurting, just tell the doctor.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
You need any doctoring? Just let me know.
So,
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
then, let's
Not a
concentrate,
day
please.
goes by that I don't thank my lucky stars that I live here.
Just stay clear of the compound, please.
And with that, I would like to save our game here and drop it around here as a properly timed cliffhanger. Not that I appreciate cliffhangers myself, but time's up. We need to wrap the episode. I am very pleased that I stumbled upon this location when I was looking at the map, and that I found out about, well, quite a big quest that is present here. I'm very satisfied with that. I'm curious how it's going to develop. I have a feeling that I have not done everything right, if we can use that word, in the Covenant. I feel like I missed some opportunities, but I guess as long as we managed to get well, the map, to get the location, like to find out what might have happened, I think we are good. Yes, we shall see how that will go further. For now, thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that's the case, then please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.